Welcome. In this explainer, we're diving into a fundamental piece of Japanese grammar, how to compare two items and state a preference.
Think about it. Coffee or tea, summer or winter. We make these kinds of choices every single day. It's a universal part of how we communicate. The question is, how do you actually do it in Japanese? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down right now.
All right, first things first. Let's look at how to make a simple statement. How to say that one thing is more of a certain quality than something else.
Okay, here is the essential structure. It's a blueprint. You start with item A, that's the thing you're choosing. Then, you add the particle no hoga to mark it as the preferred option. Next comes item B, followed by the particle yori, which simply means then. You then finish it off with your chosen adjective.
So, to state the rule formally. A no hoga B yori, adjective des. This translates very cleanly and directly to A is more adjective than B. It's a beautifully logical and consistent formula once you see it laid out.
Let's see this formula in action. Say we want to state that summer is hotter than winter. In this case, natsu, or summer, is our item A. Fuyu, winter, is our item B. The adjective is atsui, meaning hot. Put it all together and you get natsu no hoga fuyu yori atsui desu. The structure holds perfectly.
Okay, so making a statement is one half of the equation. We've got that covered. But what if you want to ask someone else for their preference? How do you form the question? Let's take a look. The structure for asking the question is just as logical. You present both of your items, A and B, connecting them with the particle to. Then you use the key phrase dochira no hoga, which means which one, followed by your adjective and the question marker ka. Now, seeing them side by side like this really clarifies the difference. The statement, trains are faster than buses, becomes the question, which is faster, trains or buses? You can see precisely how the particles shift to turn a simple declaration into an inquiry.
We have the theory and we have the structure. Now it's time to put it all into practice. Let's run through a few examples just to make sure this really sticks.
Let's begin with a classic comparison. How would we ask? Which is bigger, Tokyo or Osaka?
Using the formula we just learned, it becomes Tokyo to Osaka to dochira no hoga oki desu ka. You can see how the pattern is applied directly and consistently.
How about a climate comparison? Let's ask, which is colder, Japan or Canada?
And again, the pattern remains exactly the same. Nihon to Kanada to dochira no hoga samui desu ka? This reliability is what makes the formula so effective. And for our final practice example, a simple, everyday question. Which is cheaper, coffee or tea?
In Japanese, that's kohi to ocha to dochira no hoga yasui desu ka? By now, that entire structure should be feeling very familiar.
So, to recap the two absolute key takeaways. To state a preference, you'll use the A no hoga B yori pattern. And to ask for a comparison, you'll use the A to B to dochira no hoga pattern. These are the two core formulas you need. And now, the knowledge is yours. I encourage you to pause for a moment and find two things around you. Using the formulas we've just covered, how would you ask which is better, and how would you state your preference? Go ahead and try it. That is how you move from simply understanding the language to truly using it.